Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. In this video we are going to discuss about parts of the speech. Before I go to tell you about the parts of speech one by one, I will tell you what parts of speech are. Basically, parts of the speech are the words, and these are the words which indicate how a word functions in meaning as well as grammatically within a sentence, right? That means every sentence you write or speak in English, these sentences include words, and these words fall into some of the parts of speech. Some of the 8 parts of speech you can see here on the screen. And these 8 parts of speech are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Right? Now, let's try to know about them one by one. What is a noun? A noun is a naming word. A noun is a naming word. Or you can say the name of anything is noun. The name of anything is noun. So what can be this anything? It can be a name of person, it can be a name of place, thing, idea, living creature, quality, or action, right? And you can see some of the examples here, such as cowboy, theater, box, right? Thought, tree, kindness, arrival, right? And there are different types of nouns. As you know, there is proper noun, there is common noun, there is abstract noun, concrete noun, countable noun, non-countable noun, collective noun, compound noun. Proper noun is the name of a proper place or thing, right? Common noun are the names of the common things you see around, right? And abstract noun are the names of the things which you can't see, okay, or which you can't touch, right? But there is the name for those things, right? And concrete noun is the opposite of abstract noun, okay, which you can see, which you can touch. And countable nouns are the names of the things which we can count, okay. For example, you can count the apples, you can count the balls, etc. And non-countable nouns are the names of things which you can't count. For example, water, oil, sugar, right? And collective noun can be the name of a group of things or a group of persons, right? For example, you can say an assembly of people, right? A jury, right? And you can see a bunch of flowers. These can be collective nouns. And compound nouns are formed by 2 or more nouns together. For example, matchstick, right? Toothbrush. These are the compound nouns. And another one is pronoun. What is pronoun? Pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun, which is used in place of noun. Or you can say pronouns are the noun replacers. These are the noun replacers. And why do we use pronouns? We use pronouns to avoid repeating the noun, so that we may not have to repeat the noun again and again. And I would tell you something more about this pronoun here. That is the word for which you use the pronoun. That word is called antecedent, and the pronoun which you use for a noun. The pronoun which you use for a noun, for example, he, she, it, we, you, these are called the referents, right? And the thing for which you use the noun, that is called antecedent. And the pronoun which you use from among these, he, she, it, we, they, you, etc., these are called a referent. And I hope you remember why do we use pronoun. We use pronouns so that we cannot have to repeat the noun again and again in a sentence, right? Then there is one more part of speech, that is adjective. What is adjective? An adjective is a word. Basically, these are all words, and an adjective is also a word that describes a noun. That means the word which tells us more about a noun, which qualifies a noun, which modifies a noun, okay? That means which tells us something about a noun. It tells you something about the noun. For example, The noun can be big, it can be yellow, it can be thin, amazing, beautiful, quick, important. These are some of the examples of adjectives here. And there are different types of adjectives as well. Descriptive adjective, or you can say it is also called as qualitative adjective, which tells us about the quality of a noun. And another one is quantitative adjectives. Quantitative adjectives tells us about the number of adjectives, number of nouns. The noun can be in numbers, right? And proper adjectives are formed by using proper nouns. For example, Chinese pizza, right? American tourister, right? So America is a proper noun, and we use this proper noun to make a proper adjective. For example, American tourister, right? And China is a proper noun, and we can form a proper adjective by using it, Chinese pizza. Understand? These are called proper adjectives. And another one is demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives are the adjectives which refer to something, right? Which indicates towards something, जो किसी की तरफ इशारा करते हैं, right? For example, that bag is mine, this pen is yours, right? These are called demonstrative adjectives. And another one is possessive adjective. So what is possessive adjective? Possessive adjective is an adjective which tells us about the belongingness of something to someone, जो हमें किसी की पोजीशन के बारे में बताता है, ठीक? जैसे it is his bag, तो his ये है possessive adjectives. His, her, mine, yours, these are possessive adjectives. And another one is interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjectives are formed by using the interrogative words such as which, whose, right? Which car is yours? Which car is red, right? Or whose bag is this? Whose bag is this? These are the interrogative adjectives which are made by using the interrogative words. For example, which, what, right? Or whose. And there is one more, that is indefinite adjectives. What are indefinite adjectives? These adjectives tell us about the number of something. For example, some water, right? Or more rice, right? Or you can say he faced more deliveries, right? And another one is articles. Articles, you know, these are called the determiners and the, right? And these are also used to the singular or plural things, to refer to the singular or plural things. And compound adjectives, right? And one more part of speech is verb. What is a verb? A verb is a word which describes an action, right? That is why we call it an action word. यानी ये काम होता है, क्या होता है? बेसिकली कोई काम होता है, ठीक? किसी भी काम को हम वर्ब कहते हैं. जैसे हम किसी भी नाम को नाउन कहते हैं, इसी तरह से हम किसी भी काम को वर्ब कहते हैं. तो that means it describes an action, that means doing something or a state of being something, right? State of being something. And you can see here some of the examples. आप यहाँ पे कुछ examples देख सकते हैं, जैसे walk है, talk है, think है, believe है, live है, like है, want है. जैसे walk means चलना, talk means बातें करना, think means सोचना, believe means किसी चीज़ पे यकीन करना, ठीक है? live means रहना, like means पसंद करना, want means चाहना, ठीक? तो that means हर एक verb के आखिर पे ना आता है. अगर हम उनकी उर्दू में मीनिंग देखेंगे तो हर एक verb के आखिर पे ना आता है, नून अलिफ ना, ठीक? तो हाँ, आप आसानी से उनको पहचान सकते हैं, ठीक? और डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ वर्ब्स भी हैं, जैसे फाइनाइट वर्ब्स, ठीक? जैसे फाइनाइट वर्ब्स हैं, नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब्स हैं, ठीक है? एक्शन वर्ब्स हैं, लिंकिंग वर्ब्स हैं, ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स हैं, ठीक है? और मॉडल वर्ब्स हैं, ठीक? एंड वी हैव सम मोर videos about in our channel. You can watch them, finite verbs and non-finite verbs. And there are different forms of verbs as well. As you know, the forms of verbs which we use in the conjugation of the verbs, that is present, past, past participle, present participle, right? I hope you understand these parts of the speech, and we will talk about the rest of the parts of speech in the next video. Thank you very much.